Hello, and welcome to another week of the Abusecartoons Livestream. Hey everybody, how's it going in the chat there? Alright, K5 and Dude and Unknown Girl, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, yeah, getting a little bit of a late start, but there was a lot to do. A lot to do today, so I survived the university again. The students are just coming back. It's really strange how they I guess it's maybe that's just the newer style because you can do so much stuff online and you can get notes from lectures and stuff. But kids come to classes and they go to lectures only in the beginning of the semester, and then as things continue on, they just kind of dwindle because they got their own stuff to do, or maybe they want to study on their own or whatever. So it's very strange that they're paying for university, but they're not going to it. They're just I guess the degree is the point. But I don't remember that. I mean, I remember having reasons to not go to classes, but I don't remember it being like such a school-wide trend so that there would be fewer people showing up as you went on. And I guess I did a lot of stuff that I did was like studio classes and stuff, so you needed to use their facilities, where that's not true with lectures. Yeah, I don't know. It's very funny, but there's obviously other priorities that quickly take over, and it's not dating because they're not dating in university at all. That's very funny. Yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, K5. Thinking the same thing. Nice. Oh, I just checked my Twitter. I don't check enough. I got a message from John, so I will be doing some emotes if I get, or emojis, I guess. If I'll get back in touch. Maybe this week is going to be too busy trying to get stuff ready for Saturday, but yeah, I'll definitely get in touch, and that's very cool. Thanks so much for giving me the heads up on that, K5. That'll be fun. All right. Yeah, that doesn't look like anything good. Oh, and it's sharing the layer. Yeah, so it's over pretty early. The all the cherry blossoms are pretty much gone. We had a day of windy, rainy weather, and that's it. But I'm sure there's still tourists coming, and there are different varieties that bloom later in the season, so there'll be something to look at. But yeah, that timing is so impossible because it's a little bit different every year. So trying to come here just for flowering trees is a very tricky thing. I don't want to. And again. And that also means, spring break here is the break between the school years, so it's very strange. So everyone's coming back to school, but they've only had like a week. They've had a week, maybe 2 weeks break, and they're already back at it. And, new teachers and everything, new schedule, everything. It's too short a time to kind of reset that stuff. I'm always so surprised because they kind of have to start doing it before the previous school year is up because there's just too much to, all the class, what is that called? The rosters, whatever they're called, like the who's going to be in what class, like assigning kids to what classrooms, and then making sure everything is all working. That's a huge amount of work to just do in 1 week. So yeah, it's very funny. Oh, sure, that's a good idea, K5. Yeah. I'll find out what Hyphonics needs and what he's thinking, and then I can do that. Do part of that on stream. That would be fun. Yeah, I'll ask too to make sure that's okay, just in case these things need to be a surprise or need to, be something that can't be shared right away or whatever. Just double check. But that'll be fun. Yeah, I'll do some of that. That'll help. Yeah, and even if I can't find a good streaming schedule, maybe I'll just record it anyhow, so I'll have something else to post to the channel that's not a live stream. That would help. And if I can't think of any good ideas, that'll be really embarrassing on stream. Yeah, some work that I've done. Yeah, I can't imagine having to do that on live stream, because it just was so painful and could barely, couldn't come up with any ideas, couldn't get anything working well. So to do that publicly would be pretty rough. Or the amount of like redrawing things. And you've seen what I'm able to do. Not when it's not this cartoon. Very limited. All right. So small couches. Oh yeah, I should do those weird corner things. Yeah, recently so many boxes I get shipped from overseas have that weird, if you've seen those weird corner protectors now. I guess because so many people complain about the corners being crushed and then it damaging stuff in between. They have these little black plastic like reinforcement things for corners. They've got a ton of those laying around after unpacking the boxes. Yeah. But I guess an improvement. And it's funny that they actually are starting to care. Yeah, what else? Are there any other weird... Oh yeah, maybe those little air pocket things. Instead of the paper or the peanuts, they have those little air... I think I actually did a cartoon about those already, though. Those little weird pocket roll things of air. Usually Amazon has those. Yeah, that's not a very interesting... not going to be a very interesting object. But I think I've already done that. Some packing materials. Yeah, just barely. Oh, that one's too tall. Yeah, I don't think these might not be identifiable enough. Nice. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Yeah, if there's already ideas, that'll be great. That'll help a lot. And then if I can just execute well. Yeah, for some reason, when you had that Omegle idea, the logo idea, that went really quickly. Like I quickly had a bunch of ideas about how to change that character, that head that was in the logo. Those look like just really bad nacho chips. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that crowdsourcing stuff is really great. If he already has like an image, like what your people that are watching your channel want to, have in chat. It's a good idea to be responsive. All right. Oh yes, that's right. For the other channel, I forgot that I could do some obnoxious emojis in the other channel. So let's see. Some kind of gum packaging. Yeah, I can't believe tomorrow's Friday already. Jeez. This week went really fast. And back to school. Oh yeah, and that's the other weird thing. This first day of school, my daughter's first day of school this year is Saturday. All right, sure, that's great. Yeah, and so I think and Saturdays. Oh, maybe that's the reason they're doing it too, because Saturdays can't be or aren't ever half or aren't full days. They're always half days, no lunch. So maybe that's part of the reason they don't need a full day. Just give everybody their new schedules. But yeah, so strange. Yes, the school is uh yeah, basically 6 days a week here. And it doesn't matter. It's not just for, if you're in a playing a sport or whatever. No, it's just for everybody. Everybody has a half day. Oh wait, what about that little? I bet these are gone now. But that little tear, that little strip that you tear at the end of the used to be at the end of like a cigarette, but they have that little red kind of less breakable part, but sometimes it just hangs on there. Let's see, maybe a little more antenna like. Come on. Wow, I'm having not good control. That's too thick. Yeah, it would have to be shaped, because it goes around the outside. So yeah, it would have to have at least 3 bends, I guess. One more. Yeah, maybe just length at a time will help. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Instead of drawing it and trying to draw it in one line. Now it's more 3-dimensional too. Oh yeah, yes. Saturday is a normal day of school. It's usually a no lunch day, but it can go over lunch. So the kids like literally need to bring something themselves to eat because they'll have like club or whatever activities, which is like the all the school sports teams and everything's called clubs. So yeah, they'll have to do stuff. But yes, 6 days a week is school. So Sunday is the only day off here. And if like church was a big thing here, that would be insane. Kids would never have any free time. Oh, nice. Oh, K5 said his brother sent some pics of the kind of the spring festival, the Sakura festival. That's nice. People sitting under the trees. Nice. Oh, sorry. That's right. Tomorrow's Friday, a day ahead. Yeah, so tomorrow. Sorry, yes. Tomorrow is Thursday. But for me, it's Friday. Yeah, sorry. It's still got 3/4 of a day on you guys, except for unknown girl. Mm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think they realize. It would have to be huge culture shock to go to school in Asia and then go to a Western country, where it's more laid back and there's more days off and the schedule's lighter because, yeah, it's pretty intense. Like, you literally see junior high school kids like totally burnt out, just like they look like salary men here, where they're just like, ugh, and they're falling asleep on the train and stuff, just like, I can't take this. They really push themselves hard. All right, I think we'll go. I think the gum. Is there something else? Yeah, what would you call the? I guess pieces, but the other kind of gum would be the chunk, like the old bubble gum. I bet they don't even make that anymore. Maybe just as a novelty. But the Bubblicious and the Hubba Bubba, the big thick blocks of gum. They're not hard, but they're pretty thick. So it's like a stick of gum, like maybe 2 or 3 sticks of gum kind of rolled up. Yeah, torture. Yeah, yeah, and homework is crazy. My daughter had the elementary school she went to was pretty competitive, and so they had homework from like first grade. They weren't even like doing anything or learning anything, but they had homeworks just to get them into that schedule of like every night doing something. So what that creates, which I think is an unintended consequence, but that means that the kids stay up until 1 or 2 a.m. By like junior high school, where they really have their like hobbies or their things that they really want to do. So at the very important time where they're all like hitting puberty and doing their growth spurts and everything, they're getting the least sleep they've ever had in their lives because everything they need to do. So they go to school. Then after school they go to cram school. Then after cram school they do homework, and then they eat dinner and then they do homework. So it's midnight by the time they get any free time for themselves. And if they really have a hobby or something, they're playing video games or whatever, something they really want to do, they start doing it at midnight. So they go to bed at 1 or 2 or whatever, and then get up at 6 a.m. So they're having these like really, for kids like teenagers, they're getting these really short. So they're all sleep deprived. They're all in sleep debt. And the weirdest instruction I got when I taught junior high school was, if a kid puts their head down and sleeps on their desk, leave them alone, because they need it. They obviously are in having big sleep debt, so they have to catch up. But it's like it's just insane that they normalize that to such an extent. But they do that. That's the same thing with office workers too. If you sleep at your desk in Japan, they assume that you are working so hard, and it's like this almost the status symbol of, wow, you're so exhausted, because you wouldn't do it if you didn't need it. You wouldn't do it just to do it, because there's a lot of work to be done. But they see that as almost like a status symbol. It's like, wow, you are working so hard, or you almost want your boss to see you sleeping at your desk, which is just insane. Yeah, so that was really surprising, and it explains why some of the cable channels here, or I guess it's cable channels, TV will show anime at 1 or 2 in the morning, and I thought it was just because like the DVR had been invented and people could just record it easily, but the fans are up. Like if you want to watch it as it's being broadcast, a lot of the fans of anime are up at 1 a.m. on a school night, because that's when they watch. So they somehow, can you imagine though that means the TV companies are they know this social problem, and they're just like encouraging it. They're just making it worse. All right. Yeah, let's do this, even though this might not be a thing anymore. But it's really crazy. What layer is this on? Oh, there's that little ball. But yeah, it's really odd. They companies are a little shameless in that way, how they like decide to market to people. There's got to be some kind of, yeah, because they know they can take advantage of weird situations. Come on, what's going on? Distort. There we go. I guess it's, I don't want to make it weirdly longer. Yeah, that's actually a little better, isn't it? Well, it's, yeah, guess not. Yeah, because those packs, they were thicker, but they weren't, yeah, I don't think I got the right proportion. Oh, that looks better. There we go. That chubbiness, it's a little off perspective, but yeah, but that chunky. So maybe do, oh, whoa. I have no idea what I just did. Somehow I selected something. All right, there we go. Packs of gum. Where's the other one? This one? Okay. Wait, that's on a separate layer? Where is that? Where the hell is this? It's, oh, that's so weird. What's going on? Oh, I drew it on. Okay. Jeez. Did a bad job with that. All right. So this, and this. It's all these three. Wow. School starts about 8. Yeah. Um, and a lot of kids have like they can have up to an hour train ride. So yeah, schools usually starting at 8 something, and but you get there, so your only free time to kind of socialize is before school and after school. So kids intentionally go to school early to be able to hang out with friends. Everyone's just yawning. The only thing people do when they see each other is just yawn. Yeah, but it's really unhealthy. I mean, I would think it would stunt kids' growth and stuff to be sleep deprived at like 12, 13 years old. That's not a good idea. Yeah, it's funny. And it's not like Japan has to worry about, you know, losing any of its status or its ability, its gross domestic product or anything. It doesn't have to work so hard. It should just start to appreciate what they've accomplished and let people benefit from it, but they won't. And even though the opportunities and things are disappearing here, people are still pushing really hard. And a lot of times, especially with schooling, it's for nothing. I mean, there are just not the job opportunities or the, well, I guess like university isn't, it's more competitive, but because there's fewer students, it's not like you won't get into a school. You just may not get into the best school. But it's, oh yeah, how about like a little, oh, I don't know. I keep selecting these. Oh, I'm drawing a selection. Okay. That's what it is. It's the weird tool that I was using. I do like a weird little furniture thing. Maybe I should do a box though to make this all make more sense in context. But they're pushing so hard, and there's no prize. There's no victory for killing yourself. It's just I don't know. And that's an interesting thing though too, because I think there are a lot of Japanese that it's just the fact of the accomplishment, like the fact that they were able to do this, to achieve this thing that's satisfying. You see that in sports a lot. That a lot of the athletes here are really disciplined and really hardworking, and it's even if they don't medal or anything, it's just there. It's very just going through that is part of the reward, I guess. Did I have a better box? That's not a better one. Maybe I just have to draw one. Or actually, just doing that weird out of context stuff. But it looks like a little conversation area. Yeah, I'll do one of those weird little abstract, like the pieces of foam or whatever. The pillows. Maybe not so huge. There we go. Yeah, but it's very weird with the opportunity drying up. And China, I think, is feeling that, because Japan has kind of had a kind of depressed economy for almost 30 years now. And China's now feeling that. They're starting to backslide, and the opportunities are going away, so that the youth kind of revolt, or the youth rebellion, their initial kind of protest was just lay down, just don't do anything, just refuse to participate. And the new Chinese phrase, I don't know how good the translations are, but the new Chinese phrase that they talk about a lot is, a lot of the Chinese youth say, let it rot, meaning don't get married, don't do anything, don't participate in the culture at all. Just let it rot, because it's corrupt. It's a fixed game. You're not going to win, no matter how good you are, no matter how hard you work. You're not going to win. You're not going to achieve anything. It's fixed. And I think under communism, or under the Chinese communism, I think it's pretty easy to feel that. So yeah, it's a lot of Asian youth disillusionment, and Koreans have had that for a long time, because they know that they just have to leave the country learn Japanese or English and just get the hell out of the home country if you want any sort of career. Because there's, only, whoops, just let me do this. There we go. There's only so many companies in Korea, and they only hire so many people. So if you're not among them, then that's it. All right, a little tribute to Hubba Bubba. That was funny. That was the two things that I was asked when I was in Sweden. Why do I keep hitting that? Keep hitting like a Windows key or something. Two things I was asked in Sweden to pronounce, how to pronounce those the two things were Hubba Bubba, because they don't have the sound, short U sound. They have the only ooh. U is always ooh. So there was like hooba booba. The gum was hooba booba. And the other thing they asked me how to pronounce was Leonard Skinner, because the Y sound is always E. So it's Leonard Skinner. So the Southern rock band Leonard Skinner was very confusing to Swedish fans. If they'd never heard anybody say the name of the band, they had no idea what that was supposed to be spelling, because it was it all spelled with Y's. So the Y sound was very confusing. That always made me laugh. Hooba Booba is the worst name for gum ever. All right, I will go with those. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, dude's having flashbacks. Nice. Hey, why mine? Draw a dragon pickaxe. Hey, how's it going? Oh, sorry. Let me get some color on these, and I'll see what I can do in a bit. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a very utilitarian stream. It's just me to get my cartoons done for the week. Let's see here. Purple? Yeah, grape, right? Let's do some grape. I'll do some brighter color than that. Grape Hubba Bubba. Oh, that's pretty pink. That's a little dark. Weird. I can't get like a vibrant purple. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Bright purple. And the wrappers were always kind of a weird faded version. And I think the insides were like that fakey foil. I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. And this will be, what, juicy fruit? Oh, no, actually, they should do the green. Like the double mint green would look good. Nice. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? All right. Need a... Oh, it's actually not mint color, is it? Double mint is actually a little more... Yeah, like a straight light green. Oof, no. What happened there? Yeah. A little bit lighter. This is just my monitor, though. Maybe it's screwing with me, making me think it should be different. And then I'll put some red on this thing. Yeah, almost. I guess they do have stick gum here, but most of the gum here is like chiclets. It's the coated gum, and a lot of it is pretty terrible. Nice. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to draw. Okay, why mine has remembered everything that I haven't drawn. Well, let me get my work done. That's right. All right. I can't remember. I can't remember the colors at all. I'll just do a approximate kind of logo. I thought it was, yeah, like there were bars or something. Like black bars with the logo in between. Yeah, just something like that. And the red. I think this is more juicy fruit looking. Oh, and I have no idea what the old bubble gum used to look like. I think it had, like, I remember being circular and squishy looking. And, let's see, maybe some, yeah, just some kind of bubble letters. Ah, that's not going to look good, is it? Something like that. Oh, maybe this. There we go. Thanks, Tyler. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to simulate with some of the old gum packages I remember. All right. Oh, actually, let me bring this down a little bit so it looks a little bit on the surface. Oh, I found some really interesting brushes for Illustrator, which I've never used brushes very much, but they can affect the style of the lines in the vector art. So I was working on for Matt, actually, I was working on some like a sheet, like a character sheet kind of thing for a game book that he's doing, and I was surprised how useful they are, because you can just draw geometrically, you can just draw something, and then you can put these styles on. They call them brushes, but I guess they're more styles. Put these styles on it, and have a really nice like hand-drawn effect and stuff, but it's vector, so it scales really well. So that was very cool. All right. I guess I can do one of the. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't do either of those sides. I'll just draw the top one. Will be bright. All right. Wow. And none of that is showing up. Maybe this. A little bit. Yeah, so I guess it's all going to be... Come on. Bright packaging. Or shiny, shiny packages. Yeah, I guess that works. All right. And maybe there. Sure. And then some... Oop, there. White. Yeah, just that edge. Or maybe this edge. Something like that. Yeah, the purple needs more going on. Oh, maybe I can make this little creased part. All right. And then the kind of drop shadow, and I think we've got gum. All right, there we go. Oh, bubblegum, bubblegum vodka. That sounds like it has to be a thing. If college campuses have anything to say about it. Oops. Oh, I need to be on this layer. And I guess everything will have some eyes. Let me find a good angle where I can actually see. Got a weird glare. I gotta never have ideal lighting. There we go. Yeah, very glary overhead writing. Okay, something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna write for the joke. Let's move it up and maybe a little bit bigger. It feels kind of lost. There we go. Oh, hey, K5. Yeah. Have a good night. Take it easy. Yeah, thanks again for the heads up about Hyphonics. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Trying to get, to look a little three-dimensional. It really helps. Like a really simple line style has helped a lot by kind of rendering it a little bit to give it, some mass. And you can also compensate for things that are not drawn so well, drawn a little awkwardly. Oh, the colors are going to be rough on here. There's not going to be very much. I guess I'll just do very industrial type colors. So like a dark gray plastic. Whoa, that's not closed. Where's it? Where's the leak? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's boom. What am I? Oh, yeah, see, this is supposed to be like the protecting the corners, protection corners from like a big box that's packed, shipping box that's been like international cargo. I guess that's more specifically me. I don't think that many people get boxes that have corner reinforcement because they're not coming from Asian warehouses. Okay, they got to be a little brighter. Yeah, so they read like more like paper. Or that, that processed, what's that called? I guess recycled. So just weird little spacers. Or, this is one of those cartoons where it's like, what are these supposed to be? So it all has to be explained in the joke, which sometimes I don't do very well. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But the joke is that the little packing materials look like tiny furniture because that's how I drew them. So we'll see if that actually works as a joke or if I'm just completely in trouble this week. All right. And I guess this. Oh. Something. Just the edge of that. Yeah. That's terrible. I got K5 all excited. Work week might be almost over, but nope, one more day because my tomorrow is not your tomorrow. What a horrible thing to do before bed. Think that. Come on, wrong tool. Yeah, the B and Z are very close on the keyboard, so sometimes I'm pushing the wrong one. Yeah, I've been really clumsy today, hitting the Windows keys and all that good stuff. Yeah, maybe an extra little crease there for a little more variety. Actually, B and Z are not very close, are they? It's just like I'm really clumsy holding my fingers down. Uh, Yeah, these weird shapes are not looking like they're in the same same universe here. Maybe a little bit less on the shadow. Put it back here. There we go. Nice. Oh, a new vodka soda. That's cool. Yeah, they're doing some pre-mixed drinks here as well. I don't think they're probably as good, but yeah, there's yeah, vodka sodas and also the one grocery store is doing their own like mojitos and Moscow mules and gin and tonics like in a can, like pre-mixed, which are pretty good and they're pretty high alcohol too. They're not like a malt beverage flavored like something. They're actually like pre-mixed, gin and tonic or whiskey sours and things. So, yeah, a little bit better than usual, but kind of expensive. I guess, if you consider it versus getting a drink at a bar, not expensive. Right, and no tipping. Hey, it's the control that keeps screwing me up. Yeah, I have to hold control a lot. And so control and Z are constantly conflicting. A strange, what is that called? Conversation area? Conversation, yeah, like in furniture, like when you arrange furniture. Space? No? Maybe area. Oh, of course, yeah, you can't, yeah, I guess conversation space. You can't, everyone's company is named something stupid like that. Conversation area or space, I guess. What is a conversation area? All right, something like that. Yeah, it's pretty plain, but yeah, I think it'll come across. Oh yeah, for me it is quarter after 4 in the afternoon, so 4:14 p.m. right now. Mm. But on Friday, it's April 6th. Not Friday, Thursday, April 6th, Thursday, 4:15, now 15 p.m. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, take it easy, Tyler. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Okay, I guess that works for those two. Yeah, kind of odd ones this week. This is recognizable as gum, I think, but this is gonna be one of those. Yeah, so corner protectors made tried to make, yeah, a conversation space, conversation area. I don't know. That's not a good joke. Anyhow, let's take a look at the archive. Let's go back. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Have a good night. Let's go back to some comments back in the day. Actually, let me switch this first. March 20. Is it 2009 still? Oh, that's weird. It jumps up. Oh, no, 2010. Wow, we've already done a couple of years. Okay. Okay. How do I... Yes, okay, yes. What? It didn't work. It went back. It backed out. So weird. Try it again. March 2010. Go. Go. Okay. I don't know why this isn't working. The little pull-down calendar thing isn't working well. Oh, sorry. You have to select the day. There's a hyperlink too. Okay, there we go. Switching over. Already starting with a bad one. Switching over. Thanks, dude. All right. So we'll mark this one. Yeah, so March 2nd, 2010. Get the mic in here. Business was so bad for so long, they started feeling not just empty, but ridiculous. So the ingoing, outgoing. Oh, here we go. Lighter fluid. Oh, wait. Let me make this window a little longer. Yeah, I guess that's both. So March 4th, 2010, he knew things would eventually catch up with him. So yeah, the little trail of lighter fluid is burning. Look how tiny the eyes are on these old cartoons. The flame is catching up to the container. Oh, good thing the cap's closed now. I guess I saw this one before in a random. March 9th, 2010. She wouldn't mind her vintage so much if not for the constant presence of cheese. I guess I was trying to make an age joke, or a wine and cheese joke. The constant presence of cheese. March 11th, 2010. Their strong opinions on artistic merit led to their combined contempt of all pencils. All right. Those are very odd-looking erasers. Oh, there we go. March 16th. Attempted dessert assassinations signaled a new desperation in the fight against obesity. So it's supposed to be like a gun, like a bullet hole, like a grazing. Oh, there we go. Did she just say that after reading these for so long? Yeah, it's not until I drew a mouth. I never realized they had little faces. That's so funny. Yeah, I've had that happen where people read a whole book. They'll stand in front of me at like a comic book convention or something at the booth, read an entire book, and then go, "Oh, they have faces." Or I told you the one guy said, "Oh, I'm so glad you don't draw faces on all of these things." Actually, if you look closer, I do. Seems to be a glazed look in his eyes. Nice. Only a flesh wound. It just grazed me. Yeah, nice. Yeah, glad they understood what I was trying to do with that. All right, March 18th. A strong breeze ended what looked to be a festive evening. No face for the match. Yeah, that's true. Hey. No mouth for the match. No face for the match. No. Happens all the time. The candles go out. Oh no, I let him, because he realized, he said, "I'm glad you don't draw faces on them," and then I think he looked twice and realized that there were faces, and he just put the book down and walked away. We saved him the humiliation of saying, "Actually, yeah, I did do exactly what you said you hate." He's stuck on, oh, there we go. He's stuck on himself. Very nice. So, March 23rd, 2010, mucilage, I had to look up how to spell that too. Mucilage started to believe that his disuse was well-founded. That weird brownish glue. Yeah, that, I don't know, I think it was just for paper, like sticking paper together. Yeah, I like it, that kind of personifying it a little bit. yeah, makes it a little bit, because if it was just inanimate objects, it'd be like weird. It'd have a weird still life kind of thing. Yeah, that would be a little odd, and so you would need much better rendering if you're going to just rely on, everyday objects. But yeah. Oh, there aren't eyes. Does this one have no eyes? Oh no, it does. The jelly does. The bread doesn't, though. That's weird. Weird. Yeah, the bread is just a piece of bread. Very weird. With a name like Smuckers, this kind of thing was inevitable. Uh-oh. We're going to have a brand argument. Yeah, it's funny. I don't get it. Where's the usual little face? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, because you can't see the eyes in the grape jelly, and the bread doesn't have eyes. That's weird. I should double check that one. And see if I can just fix that little weirdness there. Sorry, just make a quick note. No eyes. Yeah, that's funny. I can't believe I totally missed that. But the bread, the bread. I guess, yeah, that's weird. I was just not thinking of it. Anything else? Jelly and crackers. It must be jelly, because jam don't shake like that. Oh boy, people just riffing on jelly. Oh, did I do too much? There we go. A bad drawing of headphones, March 30th. Her standards for a good listener were incredibly high. Relationship joke. Yeah, the eyes are really tiny when the marker. I guess my marker is very sharp at this point. But yeah, you can barely see in some of these because the images are actually pretty small. They're only 600 pixels wide. So April 1st, 2010, Swedish furniture was both the purpose and bane of his existence. No more Kierkegaard for you. The best thing about IKEA are the fake names for the furniture. My favorite is Fart Beanbag Chair. Nice. All right. Now we're in April. So we do, March, April, May. April 6th. Fitting in was not a social pressure, but a medical necessity. A medical necessity. I guess I was, in terms of like cognitive tests or whatever. A medical necessity. Fitting in to the correct square. Medical necessity. All right, come on. Yeah, the images keep breaking. There we go. April 8th, 2010. She had only loved him for his distinctive butter cookies. Yeah, those big tins of those Danish distinctive butter cookies. Uh-oh. They both look really despondent. Did I already see these? Yeah. Cannot you please find another name for this strip? Oh, here we go. Tim Turtle is letting me have it. No, Tim. Cannot you please find another name for this strip? When you're in this comic, you've when you're in this comic, you've hit rock bottom. What does that mean? Nice. My wife loves me for my distinctive butter cookies. All right, yeah, I must have seen this one on a random. Okay, April 13th. In her opinion, civilization ended when people stopped using cigarette cases. Yeah, sounds more like self-abuse. Rename the strip, please. Oh, Tim's back in here. Tim's back in. We could have a whole run of Tim's. Change the name. Yes, after 20 years, Tim, I'm going to change the name just for you. There's nothing like a well-dressed cigarette pack. I knew a guy named Tim. He didn't complain so much. I wonder which Tim should be renamed. Oh, no. As long as Mr. Lambros doesn't start talking to and hitting his appliances, the scary part would be if they talked back. Nice. Oh, Tim. All right. And April 15th. It wasn't only the size that made washcloths so creepy. I'm trying to think what the creepiness of washcloths was. It was the beady little eyes. Washcloths. Surely you mean washcloths. Is it one word? Washcloths. Cloths? Cloths with an S. Yeah, washcloth. It is one word. Oh, sorry. I'm Googling it live. Oh, yeah, washcloth. Ooh, that's terrible too. Okay, let's change that. Yeah, I'm hitting a bunch of errors. Come on. That's one that I cloths. Yeah, that's weird. Wash clothes. All right. Yeah, I need an editor for this cartoon. All right. Let's do the next one. Yeah, I wonder what was the creepy. What I was going for with the creepiness of washcloths. April 20th. He studied his life's work with obvious disappointment. Oh my God. Some of these are getting crazy comments. Barbasol or Ready Whip? It's all a matter of taste. I think Joe is right. See the red cap? It's taller. More like Ready Whip. It's a reason for the disappointment. Oh my God, yeah. Total back and forth. All right. Yeah, that's right. It could be shaving cream. So shaving cream or... Hey, Robbie, how's it going? Yes, 13 years ago. Yeah, I wonder if... And that's the funny thing, that with the age of some of my readership, they could have passed away since they left that comment. So I'm leaving it to a literally a dead account. All right. So April 22nd, 2010, it has been a terrifying 3 years or 30,000 miles. 3 years or 30,000 miles. Proper punishment for bad tires is good hanging from a tree. Yeah, that's a pretty decimated tire. And also very small, too. It looks like a wheelbarrow tire. All right. April 27th. No one knew how long... oh, did I mark that one? No, I did not. There we go. No one knew... Oh. What's going on there? Yeah, the page is lagging a little bit. Sorry. So 27th. No one knew how laundry detergent had become part of this nutritious breakfast. Nice. Tasted it in 6th grade. Not good. General Mills branching out and got their boxes mixed up. Nice. I know the detergent cleaned me out. I'm sunshine fresh. Oh, that's nice. Cleaned me out. All right. And finishing up April. He still didn't see the link between physical attraction and absorbency. Women knew it to be too true. Absorbency. It's going to get static about that. Oh, yeah. It looks like fabric sheets too, doesn't it? Okay. May 4th. Last one. May 4th. His life hung in the delicate balance between proof of purchase and proof of existence. All right. Existence is going to be short. He's empty. Recycle bin. Here I come. May 6th. Harsh and abrasive were in his job description, but not his heart. Here's another one of these like crazy back and forth comment sections. Comet. At least he's clean. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, Smothers Brothers had a routine in which they claimed that the words to Colonel Boogie were so obscene that there was a reason it was only whistled and you could still get slapped for that. Smothers Brothers. Okay, the Smothers Brothers reference has to be like, yeah, I wonder if Runar is still with us. Yeah, because if you watch the Smothers Brothers, that means you're watching 70s television. And if you're getting the jokes on 70s television, that means you're at least in your 60s. All right. May 11th. He could hear a light switch being flipped, but just didn't care. And he's full of bugs, too. I think I've already... Yeah, too many bugs in that shade. Yeah, I've already been here. A long time ago, hopefully. There we go. There's some May. May 13th. Being single was making him look dangerously unattended. Unattended bags. Sorry, Joe. Attempt at humor besides. It's going to cheap knockoff. It's a European shoulder bag, not a purse. Oh. Yeah, 13 years ago it was okay to make gay jokes. Bomb Squad will pay him attention soon. European shoulder bag. I guess the Merce hadn't, by 2010, or I guess it's actually, yeah, it is 2010. By 2010, the man bag hadn't completely hit wherever that is. Everything was hinging on, well, him. All right. It was so plain to see why it became unhinged so easily. He was obviously left with a few screws loose. Boom. All right. The bottomless cup of coffee had found his bottom. Trisha liked it. I forgot to clean up after himself. Ew. All right. May 25th. The impossibility of being both structural and pretty confounded her daily. The cinder block joke. Yeah, I guess I've gotten away from, giving like a more personality to the objects. To reprise my comment from Wizard of Id, ooh, she's a brick. Looks like she got freckles. Oh yeah, she's got little little freckles. I think I dated her in college. Nice. Not all commenters are people. Some of them are actually cinder blocks. Good one, Mr. D. Every woman faces this daily as well. All right. May 27th. The recent humidity was hurting his ability to advertise. Apartment for rent. Another push pen would make him just curl up at the corners. Maybe laminating. Oh, lots of useful suggestions. Yeah, we've been here before. All right, and June 1st. Tissues had become so soft and gentle that even gravity stopped noticing them. When you think gravity stopped noticing you, it will bite you. Just when you think gravity stopped noticing you, it will bite you. All right. So, crazy, I don't know, anti-gravity tissues. Okay, so we'll pick it up at June next time. June 2010. Yeah, I got to get that washcloth. Washcloth spelling fixed. That was a really bad one. It might have been a rushed job. All right. Nice. Well, back to it. There we go. All right. Everybody's just waiting for the Lucky Butter potato chips, aren't they? Another very random odd item from the convenience store this week. All right, where's the right pen? Oh, that's right. So we're just going to push this up. We're just going to write something. We don't have to draw. Hopefully, there's no more drawing to be done. Okay. Yeah, so this one, I got too much I have to get across because you can't quite tell what these things are. So the, I call them corner protectors. Is that what Is that what you would call such a thing? Corner protectors. Yeah, with an O-R. Oh yeah, there's a lot of these things called corner protectors. How about shipping? Yeah, that's exactly what these things are. Okay, well, I'm naming them right, so. Yeah, so it's got a, Oh, maybe it said had almost, so it was like an attempt. Had almost formed a tiny conversation area. Conversation. No P-N. Corner protectors had almost formed. Past. And maybe 2 lines? Yeah. Looks a little... Both don't look great. Maybe that one. Oh, that's weird. See, my edit didn't get saved. That sucks. The corner protectors had formed a tiny... Had almost formed. Yeah, I think almost is the only funny part of that sentence. Had almost formed a tiny conversation area. Oh, no. Oh, furniture sliders. Yeah, there you go. That's what they look like, too. Nice. All right. Yeah, the corner protectors had almost formed a tiny conversation area. That's the joke. I just don't think it's very good. All right. Something like that. That's... yeah, something like that. Okay, now the gum. So what are we talking about? Yeah, I definitely feel better, dude. All right. So, yeah, stick or... Yeah, so something about... I don't know. Do they still make... Let's just take a look and see if there still is Bubble Yum or something like that for sale. Hersheyland. So it was introduced in 75. Yeah, it seems like it would be something from 75. Has it been discontinued? Oh, Hershey. Oh, that's weird. So Hershey Company, like the Hershey Chocolate Company, acquired it in 2000. Nabisco bought Lifesavers and all the gum brands in 81. Weird. Yeah, so it is a Hershey. So Hersheyland.com has the Bubble Yum page. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's still a thing. Yeah, no, it says buy now. So yeah, Bubble Yum is still a thing. Oh, how about Bubblicious? That's right. That's what I was thinking of. Hubba Bubba and Bubblicious. These are all the classic 80s. Those big honkin' Hubba Bubba. No Bubblicious. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it is. There it is. Does Bubblicious gum still exist? It is sold internationally. Yep. Oh, wait. You can find some unique flavors in other countries that are not sold here in the U.S. Wow, yeah, Bubblicious, Bubble Yum are still around. That's funny. Yeah, these all started in the 70s. Those big wads of chewing gum. Yeah, 77. So 75 and 77. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, and I just saw, but we'll do a search anyhow. Sorry, I should do this on stream. Oh, Hubba Bubba does tape now? Yeah, they do bubble tape. That's too bad. Oh, but Japan, yeah. Japanese Amazon has Hubba Bubba bubble tape. I don't want to know where that's coming from. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people. So somebody got the crazy idea, maybe for people that have visited countries or whatever. So they throw up on Japanese Amazon some food items, but I think there should be some requirement for like warehousing or food safety or whatever if someone's going to sell food on a on their marketplace on Amazon, because yeah, a lot of people have you'll see the food and then you go down to the comments and there'll be all these photos of like mold and everything inside the food, so you have no idea. Like they're selling basically expired food on Amazon, and Amazon doesn't care. So if you need to fence your expired food, just sell it to foreign countries on Amazon. And also too, probably recently stuff has just gotten lost in it's gotten delayed in shipping, so if it takes a month to ship, it probably could go very badly. Yeah, how about Bubba's bubble tape now? That's weird. Did you guys ever try a powder? Oh yeah, this popular at some point then disappeared. Yeah, I remember that. It was like a powder, and then like once your mouth, like your spit hit it, it kind of turned into gum. I remember that. My oldest daughter always liked to buy this candy spray. It was like hard candy. It tasted like hard candy, but it was like a little spray bottle, and all you did is just stick out your tongue and spray it onto your tongue, so it was like eating like hard candy. Like how hard candy kind of dissolves in your mouth. But it was so it looked so medical and so strange. But yeah, she would buy this spray candy all the time and just like spray it into her mouth. So it wasn't like eating anything. It was just like spraying sugar water straight into your mouth. I guess you could just hook it up to an IV or something. You don't even have to go through any of that. Nice. Yeah, spray. Yeah. Blech. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, let's see. See if what comes up. Double bubble is what's coming up. Oh, but this is like the Bazooka Joe, like bazooka gum. Oh no, this is just the pieces, I think. Huh? Yeah, I don't think it got my. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, they're showing the sour one. It's called Sneaky Stardust. The brand that I found is called Sneaky Stardust, and yeah, it looks like a little. I guess I can just let me switch this over real quick. It is here. Oh, it's not available though. Here, boom. So yeah, Sneaky Stardust powdered gum. Yeah, I remember this. I think my daughter bought this as well. But look, it's like in a little like commercial like cleanser, like some kind of chemical container. Yeah. I don't know if that's the brand that you remember, dude, but there's some powdered gum currently unavailable. We have no idea. We'll be back in stock. That's funny. These are really low res photos. Look at that. Oof. That's funny. Yeah, I wonder what the real brands are. So funny. Yeah, Sneaky Stardust. That's really. Oh yeah, Walmart is posting it. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe it's gone. Somebody took the idea and ran. Oh, powdered gum, 90s powdered gum. Oh, bubble jug. There's one. That's the same. It's the same thing. It's kind of gum. We're on a bubble gum quest here. Yeah, bubble jug. It's a gum in a. It's the same thing. Yeah, same thing that those guys were ripping off. But that's funny. This is another container. I really liked what was that Fun Dip? Whatever, the stick, like the candy stick that tasted like vanilla, and then the really strong like sour powders, and you just like lick this little candy stick and you stuck it in the powder and it stuck, and so the combination of the really sour and the sweet candy stick. Yeah, that was a weird thing though, because you got to the end and the stick was gone. Yeah, that one. Oh, there we go. Bubble jug. Yeah, that's funny. So I guess Sneaky Stardust ran away with that idea. It's funny. Crazy. Yeah, but the oh yeah, so what's the one I'm talking about? So Fun Dip. Let's see if that is still a thing. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. That's right. It's the Wonka, Willy Wonka, or that brand started doing it. But yeah, it's a candy stick and then just really sour or really strong. Oh, this was the one I remember though. The this old like 70s style one. Of course I remember this 70s style one. Fun dip. It's not that fun, and then once everything gets all wet, like you're wetting a piece of candy that's dissolving, and you keep dipping it into powder, and your fingers are getting red and blue and purple. Nice. Gotta love that fun dip, though. Yeah, it's so funny. Like you have to like make different ways for kids to eat candy. If we just gave kids like raw sugar cane, they would be happy. They don't need all this fancy window dressing. All right, so did that help at all? Me come up with a gum idea. So flavors or hmm, so something not lasting as long as a bubblegum flavor or some kind of bias between chewing gum and bubblegum. Hmm. Yeah, that might be the angle or the difference chewing or bubble. um what else? Yeah, now gum is just all like breath freshening, right? I don't think I've seen a an advertisement for gum in a long time that wasn't just freshens your breath. Oh yeah, yeah. The yeah, chewing gum. They tried to yeah, bubble gum being yeah. I think that's a good idea. Something about it being more fun or well, was unable to yeah. So a gum stick. Yeah, this is all. I just wanted to draw gum, and then I ended up without having enough concept. So one piece. Stick or piece, chewing or bubble. Hmm. Yeah, definitely bubble gum being. Oh yeah, or he thought or thinking that bubble gum would be more fun. Um, or they're down to their last piece. Hmm. Yeah, something yeah bubbly and oh yeah, I should look back at the see if I can do better with the gum packaging. That's funny, powdered gum. Oh yeah, it just kind of had a bubble like a bubble window. Yeah, there's no point in trying to recreate that. But grape bubble yum is a very oh, even the original bubble yum, yeah, was in a purple package. Just the pink flavor, the bubblegum flavor. Um, hmm. Yeah, the gum being. Yeah, I think something about being fun or funny or thinking it would be more fun. Uh, yeah, the fact that there's one piece of each of them. So the last piece being the gimmick. Um, hmm. Yeah, without gum and stuff. Yes, dude. There's nowhere to go with the gum. Yeah, so unchewed. Yeah, are there any like cliches about unchewed gum? So I remember ABC gum. What cliche? Okay. Is chewing gum considered rude? Wow, that was a very useless search. Wow. The Secret Life of Chewing Gum. Back in 2004, The Independent posted a thing called The Secret Life of Chewing Gum. Weird. Oh, he's just talking about the origin of the. So it was